and welcome to my left elbow, the only show that I'm on. At all. Ever. Might as well go with the plan, because if you have a plan, then you should follow the plan. Unless the plan is stupid, in which case you should improvise. This is my life theory. Yeah, I'm still going to be rambling about stupid shit. Do not be disappointed. I am not. Some guys in Jersey in their basement that knew a bunch of strippers. And they had a friend, perhaps named George, who liked to write scripts. And he wrote something about a poodle eating spaghetti. And then, monkeys came from space. And the strippers had to stop them. Make that movie. Someone make that movie. It's like my upper lip is like. I should be like. Hi. Welcome back to My Left Elbow. The only video show on the internet that stars me and has no plot to it. Really, why are you watching this? This is the dumbest thing ever. Today I'm going to keep this very brief. I'll be talking about B movies because I watched the best, worst movie I've seen in a long time last night with some friends of mine. Hi, Maya! So I'm going to be talking today about a lovely little thing known as the B movie. And I am talking about those movies that it's a miracle that they exist. Like, some evil god of celluloid reaches down into people's hearts and says, you will film this and it will be the worst cinematography featuring the most horrible script. People will watch it. People will always come back and watch it. I don't know why. Probably the boobs. There are certain types of movies which qualifies as the B movie. It's because the B doesn't stand for bad. It just means it is not the A material. Some B movies are actually D and F movies. Those are the good ones. And my brain is going all around it, but it's not following it. B movies. There are 4 types of B movies. There are the movies that try to be good. Like they have an excellent budget, a fairly compelling story idea, great actors, but then for some reason it just falls apart. Like completely. These are your Hollywood flops. Which we're not actually going to talk about, but I thought I'd mention those. Technically, those are B movies. Those are legitimately B movies because they tried their best. Number 2 would be movies, obviously movies that just have terrible, terrible stories and terrible plots, like Showgirls. Number 3 would be movies made to hold on to franchise rights. Generally anything that Michael Bay will remake. Yeah, those kind of movies. And then the 4th type are those movies made just for the fun of it. You get a bunch of people together, you have a camera, you have a plot, and you just write shit down and you film it. And that was the movie that I liked. Oh, fuck. Well, yes, I did like it. But that was the movie that I watched last night. One of those types. They make movies just because they like making movies. They don't even like making good movies. They just like filming and being on film and making movies. It's great stuff. It's great. There's nothing wrong with it. There's cool kids that do that sort of thing all the time. Just making movies for the hell of making movies. It's like you make this thing and it's your baby. And it's like you're not raising an A+ honor roll student. It's a kid, you let it be a kid. It goes out and it does its stupid stuff, and then it hits its teenage years, and there's a bunch of breasts and axe murderers and aliens and clowns having sex in lakes with dogs. What? There are typically three types of quality movies made just for fun B movies. There are your horror movies, which you have your comedy movies, and then you have your melodramas, which are actually good. Like, I mean, they're horrible, but they're good. You don't know why I'm talking about. I'm just fucking rambling about. Let's ramble about anything that we want to talk about. Rambling about anything that we want to talk about. This is gonna be my theme song eventually when I do. Okay. Yes, there are horror movies, comedy movies, and melodramas are your typical categories for your B movies. Now, in order to successfully find these types of movies, which you can watch and enjoy, you need a certain mindset. Like, there are certain criteria. In order to find the perfect bad movie to watch, what you need are four things. We're doing things today in four elemental associations, my friends. My hands are just fucked up here. Four things. One, you need friends that like stupid shit, or actually like good things, but who you're able to talk into watching something stupid by emphasizing whatever feature that they enjoy about good movies. Two, you need. Well, you don't necessarily have to be drunk, but it helps. I'm just saying. Three, you need lots of snacks. You can't watch a bad movie without pizza. It's unprecedented. Then you also need, finally, to raise your expectations to levels higher than you hold for the best Hollywood movie. Now, you think I'm kidding, but I'm not. Because if you go into the movie expecting it to make absolute sense, if you expect it to be like the Citizen Kane of its generation, of its genre, if you walk in to see Barbed Wire and you're expecting to see Casablanca, well, you'll actually see Casablanca. You have really high expectations for these movies. Then when you sit down to watch it, and you see how dumb it is, like the first 5 minutes, you're going to be like, why the fuck am I sitting here watching this movie? And that is why having friends around is important, because they'll be thinking the same thing, and they'll start making fun of the movie. Now, I bet you're wondering what the point of all this was. You know, that's a very good question. I have no idea. I actually got tired of listening to myself speak like 10 minutes ago. I mentioned in the first video that I put on that I was working on another project for the summer. I'm actually 3 scripts into it. 3 scripts. Well, I'm working on the 3rd one now. I should be done with it by the weekend. Ideally, what I'm going to do is get the first 6 out of the way before getting everything moving along. But this summer, I and some friends of mine are going to be filming something for you lovely people in the vein of not a movie. No, not a movie. Not a television show, just because we have, 2 years until Sherlock, so I was like, I have to put something on, or I have to do something. I'm doing a detective show. I've already cast the principal actors. One of the supporting actors, still looking, well, I know who I want to do it. Again, with people I know. And I'm still have to talk to a couple of other people to get all the principal cast ready. Hopefully we'll start filming sometime in late May, early June. That's what I'm shooting for. But it should be lovely. You can come here and look for updates on how that project is going. Yeah, I think that's pretty much all I have to say today, because I don't know. I'm just... Maybe it's because I was up editing random shit for no reason to put on dramatically, so people would not think that I was constantly like. Yeah. All right, I'm done talking. Bye. I'm not talking about like Showgirls, which really tried its best. I have no idea what that movie is about. Like I've seen it multiple times. I'm sad to admit, and I still don't know what it's about. I mean, I know the story, I know the plot, but I don't know the purpose of the movie. It has no purpose to exist. Without purpose, life is meaningless. And so are movies. Oh my God, shoot 'em up. What's with the carrots? I still don't. I know they help you see good, but what's with the carrots, man? What's with the carrots, Clive Owen? I know that was your choice. That was just you're trying to be Nick Cage. That's what it was. You're trying to have your little Nicolas Cage moment. He said, you know what? My character's. This is my Clive Owen imitation. You know what? I'm just gonna eat carrots. Fuck.